In this video, we're going to take a look at AirDrop. AirDrop is an easy way to share files with other people. All you have to do is just AirDrop that file to them and it's going to show up on their device. Now, if you find this video helpful, what you may want to do is stick around to the end. I'll tell you a little bit more about myself and how you can help support my efforts in creating these videos. All right, let's take a look at AirDrop on the iPhone. Let's go over to my iPhone. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the Files app. I have a file that I would like to share with my iPad or maybe with my Mac. So what I do is I just open up the Files app, and then what we need to do is we need to share. You can do this from with any app that you can share files. So I long press on it, and basically what we need to do is we need to go to our share icon. Again, this works pretty much with any app that can share files. I'm just using the Files app as an example here. So now I just tap on share, and then I have all of my sharing options. So I could message this to someone, I can put it in my notes, I can copy it, but you're also going to see that I can AirDrop it. When I select AirDrop, what I'm able to do is send this file to another device. So let's go ahead and tap on it and see how this all works. First thing you're going to see is my devices here. That's my iPad. So I just tap on that and it'll send it over to my iPad. But also you're going to see I have my Mac here. I can send it to my Mac. Actually, this is how I send a lot of screenshots. When I take a screenshot for a video, what I'll do is I will AirDrop it over to my Mac so then I can go and create a thumbnail for it. So let's go with my iPad here. I tap on the iPad. And then on the iPad, what it's going to do is it's going to open up that app. In this case here, it's a screenshot. So what it does is it opens up the Photos app, and there's the file that I sent. If I tap on screenshots, that's what it'll show. It'll show that file that I just shared. Let's take a look at another one. We're going to go back to my iPhone. I swipe up. This here is a Pages document. Let's go and AirDrop this over to my iPad. So now I tap on it. It's going to open it up. And now what I need to do is I need to share it. So I tap on the share icon. And then we go over here to AirDrop. And I'm going to select my iPad. I could select my Mac again, but I'm going to go with the iPad. And when I do, I'm going to switch over to my iPad and watch what happens. It's going to open up in Pages. So it just opened up the Pages app in a new window because I'm using iPad OS 26 where we have Windows. So that's basically how AirDrop works. It's pretty simple. Now we do have a few settings for this. So let's go back over to my iPhone and take a look at these settings. To view the settings, we go over here to our Settings app. And then what we need to do is we need to go to General. Under General, what you're going to see is, swipe up here a little bit, AirDrop. This is where we have all of our settings. There's not too many settings and it's pretty simple. Basically what we're able to do is set if we want to receive files at all, and if we do they want to be from our contacts only or from everyone for 10 minutes. So mine is set to off. So if I went to my iPad, let's go ahead and go to my iPad here, and let's say I wanted to share this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap on the share icon here, and when I do, we go over to AirDrop, you're not going to see my iPhone there. That's because I have it turned off. But now when I turn it on, I'm going to go with everyone for 10 minutes. And now anyone that is around me can AirDrop to my iPhone. It doesn't have to be in my contacts. So this is really not that secure. That's why it's on for 10 minutes only. But when we go back to my iPad, look what we have, my iPhone. So basically, if you use AirDrop a lot, make sure that whoever you're AirDropping with is in your contacts. And then what you're able to do is set it to contacts only. That's the safest way. So then you can use AirDrop when you need it, but you do have to have that person in your contacts. Another thing that we can do is we can start sharing by bringing our devices together. So basically, you just bring your iPhone up to another device, and then it'll start AirDropping. And then we can also set it to use cellular data when it is out of range. So those are our different AirDrop options. What I recommend doing is putting contacts only on, then also make sure that these two are on. So then when you bring your device together, maybe it's someone that you don't know, but you need a file, send a file to them, or they need to send a file to you, just bring your device up to them, and then they're going to be able to AirDrop to you, or you're going to be able to AirDrop to them. And then it'll use cellular data if it needs to. So that's how we AirDrop on the iPhone. It's an easy way to share files. Basically, whenever we have that share icon, if we can send a file, you're going to see AirDrop. Tap on AirDrop, and then hopefully what you'll see is the person that you want to AirDrop that file with. If not, just have them go into their settings and go to General and go to AirDrop and make sure that it is set for everyone for 10 minutes. It'll turn off after 10 minutes, and then you can do that. Or you can bring the devices together. Or what I recommend doing is adding them to your contacts. So that is how we can AirDrop or send files via AirDrop on the iPhone. Now, if you found this video helpful, what you may want to do is like the video. You can subscribe to my channel. You can share it with your friends and family. In addition to that, I also have a couple of other options if you want to help support my efforts in creating these videos. I have danstutorials.com and dansonlinecourses.com. With danstutorials.com, it's a membership-based website, and not only does it have more videos, but it also has an AI assistant modeled after an Apple Genius. When you become a member of my site, what I'll do for you is I'll take out all of the ads from the videos, and you have access to that AI assistant. Now, if you don't like memberships, which is basically a subscription, I also have another option, Dan's Online Courses. These are courses, and as of this recording, I have one course for the iPhone, which will include this video. But I am creating a course for the iPad and then eventually for the Mac as well. These are one-time purchases, and you get all the videos for that specific course when you purchase the course. With either one of these, just know that you are helping support a small business. It is just me in a corner office of my house. I'm not part of some large organization. So when you become a member or purchase a course, you are helping support my efforts in creating these videos. Check out danstutorials.com or dansonlinecourses.com for more information, and thanks for watching.